If this can work, then we send links via there, and they cancel work permission, so we can get owner extension here. Then I will be very confirmed. I will come here. I will stay here, but I am still not sure that links can get or not. If not get, then I don't want to come here and stay here. Only for 1 month we again come here and then, because at least 1 week we have to make our plan to go back if we don't get this extension. And I have to cancel but work permit, and I don't want to go on that on last day. Maybe flight is very expensive on the last day when we are about to expire. So we have to make our plan for 1 week at least, before 1 September. So 20 August you can think is last for us if we don't get this.
Okay, so I have some explanation. So let's stop this. I mean, ask the third question. Is that I have to re-announce our cooperation again. Is that I will not allow you to work away from me to trade my account with my money.
Okay.
The only way, let me finish. The only way I can accept this cooperation is that we're together. Work together.
No, here is one thing. I want to ask you why.
There's nothing why. This is my principle. You have your own principle. I have my principle as well. Don't force me. I do not compromise.
What is the reason for that?
This is the reason.
If you are worried
This is the
about
reason. I ask you to. I ask you to speak with a guy. You're gonna say yes or no?
that is very
Yeah. That's the same reason.
These two things are very different.
No, let me say this.
If you are worried about
this,
security,
you cannot convince me on this, Arun. You cannot convince me on this.
It's not about people, about the events.
Yeah, it's my principle. It's my art. Yeah, you get my art. This is my art.
This is problem.
For example, I will not just, I will just not spend my money for nothing. This is not my art. We only do this business if we are together. Otherwise, listen. Otherwise, I will not ask you to come to Thailand. If you don't come to Thailand, I will never start this thing with you. So that's why you working in Saudi, I working in Kopangan or whatever. It will not work for me. It works for you, okay, but it will not work for me.
Then I have to think about long term, because I can get.
Of course, you have to think long term. That's why. Okay, listen, Arun. This is how you are stupid. You basically spend a lot of money and time to arrange your visa, your passport, everything coming to Thailand, and you think this is gonna be a short time, only 3 months or 2 months. That means
No.
you didn't think it deeply. But for me, from myself, I always think that this is a long-term thing. I'm not looking for short.
I thought about it before, but now the things have changed. When we reach here, I got a little loss. I get around 10% loss from that big move. So now my money is less. I cannot afford this very expensive visa. She told us around 80,000 baht to renew our both people's visa.
之前我们是想一定是在那待1年多的，后来5月19号让他爆仓了，
5月19号他爆仓了。
然后那一下就。
5月19号他还没有来。
5月19号，就是我们刚搬到吉瓦那第一天。
哦。
然后
但你这个也没跟我讲过。
那一天没，我跟你说了，我说那会儿那个是爆仓了，只不过你没有问损失了多少钱。
对，我以为只是稍微爆一下。
因为那会儿我是可能就赔了200-300万，就很少。
那他赔了多少钱
How much you lost from the 19 May?
How much loss? Before I could sell my own this and around $8,000-9,000. Now I can only, if I want to sell now.
$8,000 and $9,000.
The total I can sell, if I sell my own Bitcoin, I will get $8,000-9,000 that time. But now that value become even thing.
But how much you lost? Just tell me the value you lost.
The value is lost. You can think my that time I could say that 8,000. Now I can say around 3,000-4,000, 4,000.
60%, I think, more than half.
Around half even thing.
So it was $6,000 US dollar.
Not 6,000. From 8 to I can say now 4, so around $4,000. I mean loss if I say now.
So it was only $4,000 lost.
Yes.
But that is not too big.
But for me it's too big.
No, the thing is that look. Let me talk about this. That's another thing I want to say that. Okay, if you think we're gonna do this business for long term, and then just because you lost this money, then whatever you and me, we have to compromise to stick to change the plan. That means our cooperation is too vulnerable. That means only 4,000 lost, and then we have to break this thing. You get my point?
I cannot afford now visa that long time.
That's why I said you should think about this clearly. You know, you have to prepare yourself.
When I was there in China, I was prepared for this. Because that time I have 8,000 total in my bank.
You know, this is another thing. I'm afraid to trust you all, 100%, because you think something too naively, positive. You didn't have some kind of risk control or whatever, you know what I mean? Because you just lost the $4,000, then we have to change the whole plan.
这个也不是说全爆仓损失，反正就是比特币的价格。
对，但我意思是说，你就损失了$44,000，然后我们就要把这个整个的合作计划都要全部篡改了。在我看来，这也太脆弱了，这种关系。
他是那个什么，就是他总是担心，他就是把这一点损失，然后无限放大，就想哎呀，我们再在泰国待个1年，然后就变成穷光蛋了，就是。
但是你回了国就不会变成穷光蛋。
他就说在中国最少是那个花销是可以控制的。
只会变成黄蛋，变慢一点。
差不多吧。
You know what we just talked? She said like.
I think you are so much worried in Thailand. 就是在这里生活成本高，就是他就特别担心，然后就变得特别消极。
You tell me, this is very basic thing. Who will not be worried? Your money is going to run out. And okay, what you have now?
No, listen. If you're gonna bankrupt, it only matters how long. Because based on your theory, you just think that you're gonna go bankruptcy in Thailand faster than you go bankruptcy in China, right? Correct?
Yes, if we stay here.
Because-
this visa code.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I said you are thinking you are going to go bankruptcy. Can you think something positive that you will not go bankruptcy by doing something?
That's not only for my this work. I can do this from in China.
And also, let me ask you, if what caused your bankruptcy is because of the cost, and then it comes to another stupid question that things here is free. Most things are free. Then,
what is free here?
I mean, living in the hostel,
Oh
everything.
my God, you think
Why you didn't? Okay, listen. That's why we basically make a huge want, right? Because at the end, you still come here to live. What's the difference? You basically wasted your money. You basically wasted your money in Jiran's place. Wasted your money in Sitabu. And then you waste your money to go and back to Samui for at least 4 times. And then you also pay the money to Samui's hotel. At the end, you still fucking come here. So what's the difference? If you come here,
you made me to come here. Why I will come here? I will never come here.
then
Now
then you want to save money of your cost, right? You want to save your money of your cost. Because right now, let me ask you, what is more important? You want to stay with low cost, or you want to just go bankruptcy as fast as possible? Because right now, I can tell you, Arun, you don't have any
This is not
condition.
about staying. This is not about staying. This is about visa port. Man thinking that I can get on this 2 months as long as I want. But if I can get this confirmed, you are not confirmed, anyone is not sure how long we will get this. Okay, I only got 1-2 months now. But now problem is Link's visa. Link will get or not. Maybe she will get, but after cancelling this work permit. If she also can get this, then we will stay this is very sure here we will stay in this hostel. Then I only think about the cost. How can we save this cost?
So that means you care more of the cost of a visa rather than accommodation.
Yes, because we can stay find anything behind a cheaper place. Same like this we can stay here, or this is very cheap or any other option same like this 3,000-4,000. You can find if you go a little behind you don't care about location. But our main concern is now visa. That is very high cost. If we remove that, and if we don't remove then there is no sure Link will get 2 months extension or not.
他过个3-4个月之后，这种2个月签证也用不了了，然后他的中国签证也过期了，到时候再弄这个签证，就弄那个1年的，然后成本就比现在弄还要高很多。
Okay.
你既然不想花钱，你想花钱想节约花钱的话，那你干嘛还要到处租房子呢？干嘛要到处折腾呢？折腾来折腾去，你看车也坏了，房子也换了不少地方，折腾一下这个钱又回来了。
确实是这样。
所以，但是他的意思是说，他觉得重点的开销是在签证上面，他倒不是担心住宿的。
比如说这3000、4000的，对，他觉得这些钱可能是，就是跟签证比起来就是差很多。
但你这个5000如果1个月的话，你12个月也相当于6万了，6万你最后还是比你签证要贵。
很长时间可能是。
但是你要想，你要办签证，你不就是办1年的吗？对不对？
是。
I just asked her the question that if you think a visa is more important, right, than the accommodation, but if you're gonna make a visa, you're gonna make a 1-year visa, right? You think about the cost of 1-year visa. Yes, correct? Correct? Yes?
It is very high. 80,000.
Whatever, 80,000. But think about that. So if you're gonna make a 1-year visa and then you're gonna stay in Thailand for 1 year, right? And then your accommodation fee is 5,000. Then you multiply 12 months. That is 60,000. So it is not low as well compared to this. It's not much difference.
If you are to stay here 1 year, visa cost high, living cost high, and then still not make some money.
No, listen. We can extend this one until they are giving. But after, if they don't give this, then will be a problem.
The cost will be higher than normal.
Really, so much high, 80,000 baht.
So let me ask you. So that's why I think probably you already know this in your mind at the very beginning. You just didn't tell me or tell me or whatever, you know.
What did you do?
I think you already prepared to go back to China. That's why you want to spend your rest of the time in Samui to enjoy your last holiday. Yes or no? Yes.
No, but after
No,
that,
you already prepared your mind. That's why you don't want to take a rush. That's subconsciously. That's why you don't want to rush out. That's why you don't want to do this and that because you are preparing this as your last holiday in the paradise. Yeah. Lin just said you said something that said we have to enjoy this. Otherwise, probably in the future we'll never get a chance to come back to Thailand again.
In the future, we will also
we don't get with the visa.
That's why you fucking prepared this.
Now,
You never talk to me or Lin. You
How
are so low in communication.
listen, how can I be sure about that? I will get visa.
No, at least you need to talk to me. At least you need to talk to me. Because if you have this idea in your mind, that's why you make all the stupid decisions. You didn't rent a Russian place, you call it very hot. You didn't come to Kulangan or live in a hostel. You say like, oh, this place is not prepared. But the fucking your mind that you prepared to go back to China because you think this is your last time coming to Thailand. And then you're trying to find the best place, like the paradise, next to the beach, next to the view, then you can enjoy your fucking holiday.
Listen to me, don't only blabber. There are a lot of possibilities, okay? So I'm not sure about that, so I don't want to go in one way, but I want to make sure that I will get visa or not. Now I got visa. Before 2 days I got in that stamp. Now I'm sure
See,
that
that's
I
the thing. Now you get a visa, then you come back to Thailand again. If you don't get a visa, you're not gonna come again.
Yes, I will not come.
See? Then why the fuck I have to cooperate with you? If you're like this, you don't even talk to me at the very beginning.
So you don't know this data. I told you about my visa and visa is problem.
The visa is a problem, but I thought that you're gonna pay for it because whatever the visa is a problem, it's just a matter of money, right?
If I will pay that renew because I think 我也不知道怎么说，就是如果是我的话，我想在这儿就刷信用卡，我也会。
Yeah, she said if you prepare to stay here, you even would like to flash your credit card and then to stay here.
Before I could pay this, and now last time the ATK told me. Before I thought, she told 10,000 baht only for me, but she didn't tell the hidden costs. And now hidden costs are paid, need to pay this balance sheet 1 year, and before this we have to pay the fine. Because last year we have not paid the balance sheet fees. So but we have to pay fines. Then
Then you just open a new company and then do the same thing again.
New company need to pay 20,000 for open that.
that will be more expensive.
But anyway, so okay, then let's talk about the last. No, I mean, I don't know whether it's the last or not, but I mean, let's talk about right now. Okay, right now.
I will listen to one thing. As long as we are getting visa here, I will take So, but if you don't get visa, and I'm not sure, so I cannot give you any confirmation or statement like I will stay here and I will work here. No, it depends on visa also. If visa we are getting, we can stay anywhere, then I don't care location. But if don't give get the visa, then I will think like, I only have here 1 month, so better I will stay like a holiday. Then I will think like that. They sure thing. Even think like this, but I told you from the starting that this is visa is problem. But now I have a confirmation at least for 2 months. Now I can stay here.
She said you will never come back to Thailand forever. She said you said that.
I think there are some possibilities, okay? If
Then why the fuck I get the possibility to have cooperation with you?
no, because
Stand on my point. Ask yourself.
we are.
Will you have a cooperation with a guy who took your laptop and took your account or Binance account with 15,000 US dollar in the account, and then he said probably we'll never see each other again.
You are out of mind, okay? Then you have full control on your this account. I cannot do anything with this.
You said you would like to throw everything into the
Yeah.
ocean.
Yes, I can throw that computer, but you can log in from here. And so what is your account is not
I
binding.
need my computer as well.
Okay, if you make some like trading also.
Anyway, I know you are kidding, but okay, let's talk right now. So like right now, you think how long we gonna stay together? At least
At least
1 month or 1 month
yes,
and a half.
around 1 month. No, I don't say 1 September because we have to make our plan before.
I know.
So you can think around 20 or 25, last 25, next month. And
But-
if you
And,
get
but do you know the situation right now in Pattaya and Bangkok? If you go there, you also have to go quarantine. And then if you go out from there, you also have to go quarantine because they lock down their area.
yes, that's the problem. And so I'm thinking also like that if links not get visa, so better I stay there, not stay with you here. Then you want.
So okay. At least right now you say, right? At least right now you say you can still stay here for 1 month, right? That means 30 days.
Yes, I have 30 days now. I have 60 days, but Link have 30 days. This is problem. I have 60 days. I can stay here anywhere in Kohan.
I understand.
So I have to think about because if you look Link's visa, then I only have 1 month. I got 60 days now.
Okay, so at least right now, so first, this is the time. Second, let me talk about the price. I didn't get this place for free.
Okay.
First, every month, I need to pay 2,000, but this 2,000 is not for the rent. This 2,000 is only for the electric and water. Okay? So first, I need you to know. Second, I paid 9,000 for the AC. So the AC, 9,000 include what? The AC itself is 5,000. Okay? So to move the AC from that location to here, to move and also change the remote and also clean the AC, it cost me another 4,000. Okay? So I would like, because this is paid by per month. Okay? I would like you guys to cover 2,000 per month.
Okay.
And that's it.
2,000 is okay. 3,000 is not a big deal.
Okay, so we agree on this. And then the time, price, and third is the condition. The condition is that we are not gonna sleep here.
Okay.
You guys sleep with me in that room. So that room is only for sleep. If you guys wanna have sex, rent a hotel. It's only 250 baht, right? That's where you guys were, right? That place is even nicer to have sex. This place is like a shit, you know. Whatever this house or that house, it's just totally fuck up. You know, it's not for sex. Anyway, you get my point. So if you guys want sex, find a romantic room. So this place is not for sex.
But if we stay in that and 3 person,
What?
if we stay there together,
Where?
that will have some problem. I tell you why. In the night, I sometimes like I'm sleeping and I walk anywhere and I can make some noise, maybe something will get down. Or sometimes.
Okay, let's say this. Let's try 1 week. Okay, let's try at least try 1 week.
And then.
And let's see. Okay.
In freezer you will have always problem with me.
Huh?
In freezer.
What's freezer?
你在
Refrigerator.
喝你的水呢？
No, you just buy your own bottle. I can give you 2 bottles. That bottle is for you forever. Okay, you get my point. So I will not share anything with you.
他就是晚上，他就是戴上眼罩之后，然后他不管什么抓住什么就喝，然后就是他那会儿他就忘记这些条件了。
What?
I can put the water next to you on your bed and then you just drink there. Anyway, let's try 1 week. If it doesn't work, let's talk about it later. Okay, at least let's try 1 week and see what's going on.
Okay.
Because this is just low budget, efficient way. Okay. About the kitchen, so you guys can cook over there,
They
outside.
don't have any sink in here.
I have everything because I put them away. But you guys,
sink. Sink.
I think I can buy it from Lazada. It's easy to buy.
I mean, don't have a system to make a sink there. You don't need to buy from Lazada.
Then you can cook things in the toilet.
I can just wash
Then
outside.
you can cook things in the toilet.
No, cannot. Like we are cooking there on our balcony now where we are staying in that hotel. So on our balcony we can.
Anyway, shut the fuck up. You were in Sitano, you never cooked. You know, every day you were outside to eat.
Because there
And
was
now you think about
there
cooking
was no
something.
option to cook. But here we will cook. They sure thing.
I mean, sure. We're gonna get a sink as soon as possible because I also need that thing. Okay. And kitchen. Okay. The fifth thing that if we work here, still we need to keep quiet. Okay. So because I need to make video things, whatever in daytime. So at least we were not gonna work at this area. We only work at that area. Okay, you get my point? Yeah. That area is big enough because we just moved the bed away, and that is big enough. So this area is more for activity, more for my studio thing. Yeah, we only work there because it's big enough.
So that area you will use this for what?
I use this one for dancing and for making video. Arun, trust me, I know you. Every day you only wake up around 12 o'clock. And then probably you will take another 1 hour to finally come here. And then at night, probably you're gonna spend most of the time outside smoking. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even care. That's
You
even though I
don't think too much about this. I know who you are. I just tell you because I think it's important to tell you, to inform you, to notify you. It's better than not talking to you and then just do whatever I want. It doesn't respect. Okay? And space. So the next one is that, okay, I know whatever, it's up to you. If you want to make the YouTube video together, or I invite you. But if you don't want, I will not force you. But I just would like to say that, right now.
I don't listen my idea and I will not have any inspiration.
Who said that long time ago? Said I'm just a robot. Just tell me do whatever the thing. I will not argue with you. He said that, right? He said that.
Okay.
Because why? Why I'm more dominant in this? Because I know what I want. It is for my channel. It's not for your channel. If your channel, you have a specific area or profession you would like to provide, I will cooperate. But right now, you don't give a fuck about anything. But anyway, if you don't do it, I will just ask link together. Because, if it doesn't work, I'll just about the video stuff. And then the next one is that about the cleaning. Okay, so every day one of us has to sweep the floor and use the mop to just have a quick clean to maintain the cleanness of this area. Okay, that's because this is what I'm doing every morning. I come here, sweep the floor, and use the mop to clean it.
现在都不咬我了，一来这儿。
Okay, you agree? Cleaning. Okay, if it's come to your duty, then you do the cleaning shit as well. Okay. I don't say what time, but it's better before. It's better before 16 o'clock. Okay, finish the cleaning before 16 o'clock. And don't be fucking lazy, because this is not.
Lazy about what?
You're fucking lazy, huh?
No,
Okay.
lazy about what?
Lazy of not cleaning the shit. Throw your cigarette anywhere.
I always clean
Put the
beer bottle anyway.
yeah.
No, I always clean. Don't worry about it.
Don't do anything that is dirty and stupid. And you guys want to have something to say about? Okay, then just be careful with the things, because these things are expensive. Okay. Not only expensive, also if something broke, then it takes a long time to ship it from China or fix it, you know, because in Thailand you cannot find people to fix it. So that's why be careful. Just
When you walk, you be careful. You don't
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
get down.
So do you think I'm a small child and I will?
Yes.
Yes, you
You
are.
are. 刚才他放这个桌子的时候，就差点压着这个眼镜。You just put this table and.
almost on my glasses.
No, I was looking at.
Whatever. But just be
Already
careful.
touched, so
This
I-
is not only for you, also for me as well. You know, I just said be careful. And how about your car? So you're not gonna fix your car anymore, right? You just keep the car like that.
No, I was thinking like this and that. If we have to leave from here about this visa, then I will sell the car to cover our flight ticket and this quarantine. So for selling this car, we have to first make the doors change, fix this one.
回去的成本又提高了，现在机票
Need to
3000
repair this to
块。
sell this car because both the door are like crashed.
Let me say, you just try your best to stay in Thailand. Because at the very beginning, we plan to have 1 year, at least 1 year coverage. You cannot just, you know. And also, you also have to think about that. You also have to be prepared that at the very beginning, you know that this trading is not 100% sure. You even blow up your own account, right? So you have to put all the risk into control, or be prepared for that. That's what I'm saying.
No, my account for now have problem, but in the future I don't think my account have any problem.
Trust me,
I'm
you
not
know.
sure about Bitcoin, okay?
I mean,
And
4 months ago, probably you are so sure about this as well,
ask-
but you still blow up.
in short, okay, in short term.
I'm just saying, like maybe you should say, okay, hey, I'm a 70% sure, but don't say like I'm 100% sure. That sounds so childish.
Okay, I'm 90% sure that Bitcoin in the future is going up. In short term, nobody knows. In the short term, that in 1 2 months what will happen, but in this is long time.
How long time? Maybe 1 year, 2 years, 3 years?
I predict this every time.
Don't ask him if he knew. He wouldn't blow up his account.
I predict this every time. I was right from the starting. I told you this will go 20 in 2017. This go 20. I told you last year that this is going to 50. This will reach
2017
50.
年的时候 you said this
I-
is 40 lakh Indian rupee. Yes.
You can look up. I posted on my Facebook everywhere. Last in 2017, you see last year. I told you that will it's going
Why every
30,000.
time before that you will sell your Bitcoin?
What?
Why every time before this price go up you will sell your Bitcoin? Why?
No, when I sold Bitcoin. I buy on 10,000 and I am still holding. I'm not selling this one.
I see before some 2 3 years. Like you give talks and that.
Yes, that was thing that I was wrong that time.
Some we sell do other things.
And that was not wrong because I just want to put some money here in Portal also. Not all in Bitcoin.
If you think that will go 40 lakh, why you not do some other?
Because that is long time in Portal.
Okay.
Nobody knows in 1 2 week or 1 month what will happen.
Okay.
This is long time.
Next.
Like gold price when was like $1,000, who knows that how much more time it will take.
Okay, your Bitcoin guru.
Bitcoin is the future of this technology. And technology is the future. This is going on 100%. In short term, nobody knows. Michael Saylor don't know. Anyone don't know. This branch the CEO don't know any sort of term, but everyone, ask them, everyone in long term, everyone is firm believer of this thing that is going 1 lakh to 2 lakh over very easy, Bitcoin. That may take 2, 3 years, 5 years.
But anyway, for me, I am not sure for everything 100%. I just know something I can control, something I cannot control, especially for this trading.
Nothing is 100%.
Exactly. So that's why I don't want to get myself into this discussion because first I don't know, second is that I cannot sure with it.
So next question.
So I think so far I don't have any questions.
I have question.
Yeah, please.
I have question like how can I say that? There is any way that I put my Bitcoin in your account for your security. If you are scared that I will not take your account or I will lock your money or I just run away when I get crazy. Same like you told me that I was crazy, so I will throw a computer.
If you are crazy, you don't give a fuck about your funds.
No,
Yeah.
no, that is money. That is money. If I'm
Because
crazy,
you're crazy. If you're crazy, you don't care about money.
It is
No.
shock related, do some wrong thing in life.
I know it wrong. It's
I
it will make me so much angry.
Do you remember you told
You remember what you did? Every stupid people do that. When price is going down, they will say it. And when it will go up, they will not want to get.
Fuck off.
Now, price is
Listen.
You will not like
I
anything you say
cleared,
today.
listen, I cleared all the orders, not because of the price going up or down, it's because of you. You fucking said something stupid.
Okay, you could just log out, but okay, if you are angry from me, but you close all the position and when you are
Look, if you're not trading it, I don't have time. And that time, I think I will not gonna have a conversation with you anymore. Then why the fuck I should keep that? If I keep that, I don't watch it, then anyway, it's gonna blow up. Yeah?
You have to think a little bit about that. And
I think listen,
every day.
that time, I already made my decision because I think I waste so much time with you talking this and that. Because you have to understand, I want to save my time and my life. For me, happiness comes the first because when you got rich, you still need money to buy the happiness as well. So that's why, if you don't make me happy, you piss me off, you wasted too much time, I have to put so much effort, concentration on this, I just, fuck it up. I don't care, because basically I've lost a lot of money in the past, I don't give a fuck.
是什么意思啊？piss me off。
就是把我给惹急了，把我给惹毛了。That's why, if you think you're gonna have a conversation with me, then you have to be calm down and be reasonable. I say be reasonable and communicate with me about 1, 2, 3, 4. You cannot say you said yes today and then you said no tomorrow because of this and that. Because for me, I'm more reasonable than you, at least. Because when we say something, I try to make that happen. But you are like this. When you say something, first you forget. Second, that when another person made that and you suddenly destroyed he or her success. The same thing like you move to Citano. That time you talk to Lin, after Lin to talk to Jiwan, another woman, yeah. And then she asked, she got the price, everything. Then you suddenly decided on your own to move to Citano to stay. That's why she was surprised, She was very angry with that,
No,
listen.
I never said that we will.
Listen, that
We
happens.
asked this price.
that-
That is not like we will stay there.
That happens.
You see very clear. You see, we are going to move to that lady there, and then you go left, and then I
Yeah,
said, what
you
are
said
doing?
that.
What are you doing?
You said that's in front of me and her as well.
Yes, because that place was very far from.
Listen,
so I
Arun,
changed because of
whatever. Maybe, okay, because you're a husband and wife, this is your family thing, okay? You can make your decision without talking to her. But if you make decision without talking to me on the business wise, I will not accept that. Because this is not your dominance.
My God.
Because that time we said if we cannot find a place, we're gonna move to the Russian place. And then, yeah, you didn't find it. And then you said, you talked to he didn't accept like a short term. Then I talked to the Russian guy, I got 2 months, and then you still didn't move there. That's why you fucking ruined the feeling of me, the trust from me to you. You know, for her, she can compromise, you know, she compromised many times, but for me, no. I'm like a zero tolerance. I don't compromise at anything.
Okay, I know you're attitude, but that house I go 2 times. I know that house is not good.
Whatever.
Maybe before I shared that I will stay there, but when I was there.
Okay, listen. If you think that way, then you shouldn't ask me to talk to the Russian guy. I already talked to the Russian guy, spending my time about the price, about the lease, and then you suddenly say no. That's why so pissed me off.
You believe that the deposit is like
No, that's you believe that the deposit will not return.
That is not reasonable. We can buy 10 houses around 10 condos, 10
I-
apartments. Nobody will
whatever
buy
I-
them back.
Whatever I rent any places, whatever in Thailand or in China, let me tell you, if the person didn't return you the deposit because you fucking ruined that house, it doesn't mean that they didn't want to return the money back to you. It's because you are so nasty. You fucking ruined their house. That's why they want to ask some compensation.
Not about it. If you stay 1 year, they will refund you sure. But if you leave before 1 year before the contract date, then they will not give you deposit. And this was only for 2 months, so why he will deposit back? If we stay 6 months, then we have a chance to get back.
The deposit is for the electric, everything. What if like we use a lot of electric and then we just run away? And then you're gonna use the deposit to pay for that. Because you know what? I rent a place from a Thai lady, and this contract is not from me to the Thai lady. It's actually this contract is from a Chinese guy to the Thai lady. The Chinese guy told me, hey, Doc, you can move inside because I don't want to make deposit. Then when you don't want to stay there, you can just leave away. That's how I did. And then the Thai woman asked money from me. I said, hey, you got the deposit, then just keep it. So that's how they solved the problem. Anyway, Arun, this is your assumption. This is your assumption. Don't say like this is my assumption. Because something.
I have learned from the experience.
No. Look, Arun. Let me tell you something. You are very innocent and ignorant of your experience. Because your experience is on your own way. It's not global wise. It's not mutual accepted. You only accept it on your own way, and then you think that's gonna happen. Let me tell you, every day there are so many contracts between the landlord and the people who are gonna rent the place. You think all the contract will breach because of that? No, this is just on your imagination because you didn't do it professionally. That's why you believe that's gonna be happen to every contract involving with the rent things. But it's not true.
That is another way that if you want to make contact for short time, he will do that.
Fuck off. Anyway.
What he told you.
At least you need to communicate. At least at the very beginning, you should say, hey, Talks, I don't want to pay the deposit, I don't want to this and that. Then we just cancel this. Then I don't have to waste my time to talk to the landlord, talk to the Russian guy. I'm pissed off the same as she did because she talked to G1 and then she got all the agreement and then you just fucked it up. And I did the same thing to the Russian guy and you just suddenly fucked up. That's why you are always on your own. That's why people cannot feel comfortable being cooperating with you.
Everyone cooperates with you, but I don't know what happened to you.
Everyone's happy to you because those people are losers. They cannot even make up their own life. That's why they are dependent on you. But for me, no, I'm not dependent on anyone. If I don't feel this is correct, I will just cancel it, stop it.
就是他每次扔他这个东西，他就会散落到垃圾桶里面，我就特别烦那个黑点儿。
有吗？
刚才没有，他很小心。他有时候他就扔，散落到一地。
So I tell you what. After listening to you all, I tell you my decision is to better wait for the confirmation of links we have. If links get visa, then we are going to move here. We are working together again. But if not, then better because I have only 10-15 days or maximum 1 month. Then I will think like this is a holiday. At least 1 month I get my holiday.
It's up to you because basically I will just do the same thing we just talked.
It's up to me, no? So I have to get confirmation for the next week. If we get, we are coming here, we are staying here. If not here, maybe
You also can go to the Copenhagen immigration, because right now it has immigration. You just go there and ask.
ask for what?
Maybe they have some, because small immigration, it's easy to have corruption. So maybe you can just give them some money and then they can help you do something. You just go and ask first.
You told me that you have a lawyer and you will ask him what is it.
No. That lawyer is fucking expensive. This lawyer is fucking expensive because this lawyer is, remember the Alex, the Ukrainian guy. This lawyer was the owner of, Alex's hotel where he lived. So, and then Alex asked the lawyer that he wanted to have a visa or some stuff, extension. The lawyer charged him so expensive money, so that's why he turned into another way to do the extension. But anyway, then you better ask the immigration. And also, I heard from Alex. He said that right now he's finding a lawyer, like a local lawyer, who could give him like a long extension, but also very cheap price. But the even cheap price probably is over 50,000.
50,000.
But for Alex, he would like to pay. But the thing, I don't know. So
That
that's
is
why.
for 1 year, not the temporary visa.
Huh?
That is for 1 year visa.
Yeah.
But we are now looking for, because we cannot afford 1 year visa. We are looking for 2 months extension. What they are doing now, this Thai government, every time 2 months.
Then I better say that you just go and run your risk. Because as long as it extends, then you just stay. Even if it got expired, you just pay 500 baht per day for that fine. And then you can still make the next visa or some stuff. You don't really have to be expelled out from Thailand.
700 baht is also expensive.
No, whatever. I said you take the risk. If you take risk, and also it depends on the speed. If you can change into the next visa within 3 days, then you just need to pay 1,500. But because anyway, it's always get money more. You cannot save this amount of money. Other way that you can stay kind of illegally.
No.
Because there's a British guy, he's been in Copenhagen for 15 years illegally without paying anything.
Some are 10 years like I don't want to do this way. Now I am poor, but I have very good chance to be rich.
Huh?
When I
You have a good chance of what?
to be rich again.
So what?
To be rich again.
Be rich again.
Yeah, so then I can come back here. Why should I stay illegally here and I lost my chance to come back here? I just don't
How will you become rich?
I have Bitcoin.
By trading my account, right?
Not trading by trading your account. I have Bitcoin. When it's goes up, I will change. And from my future account, if this goes up or if this stay here, in both ways I am making money. If stay here, I am making money from future. If price stay here, don't go down and here. But if it goes, this goes 10,000 or 5,000, then I will lose more.
Okay.
But if it goes up, then I'm making money again.
觉得冷吗 Do you feel cold? She said she feels cold.
You are fine. Chinese people from
That's why I said this AC is fucking powerful. Look, it makes this room so cold. So I think we have nothing out of discussion. So basically, if we agree on this, then we just continue. Okay? No more drama, no more yesterday but no tomorrow. I cannot bear this anymore. It's so exhausting. Because right now, because let me tell you, honestly speaking, because I have prepared my mind that okay, you guys will not be with me, and I prepared everything. I'm gonna do it alone. But suddenly you popped up, and then you say, oh, you still want to continue or some stuff.
who told you I want to continue?
You don't want to continue, right?
Until I
Speak to the camera. You don't want to continue, right? Then go back to something tonight.
no, until I don't get the confirmation of this next week, I don't want to continue. I want to enjoy my time between days in Thailand here. If I have links via extension confirmation. Then we are working again together. Again, next year.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm ready to give you all the security you want, but you cannot learn and let me live alone and work. So,
No. It's not about that thing. It's about the working vibe. You get my point? Working vibe.
You let me do work alone.
I need a working vibe.
Before you told me you want to learn this, but you are not learning it, so why I so we stay together? No, so much stay together. Let me live where I
The thing is that, because I give you a time to check whether you can be successful or not. If you are successful, I will invest my time to learn. But if you already fuck up my account, lose $3,000, I think I better wait and see. You know the point? Because I invest my money the same as I invest my time. I have to see something as a result first, and then I will do it. So that's why I think that's why I said as long as we can stay here together, then if you go successful, then I will start to learn. But right now, you know, you are not there yet. That's why I think, that's why I think you better do your things. Keep yourself quiet, keep yourself alone. I will not bother you. And then I do my own things as well, without bothering each other. But I'm waiting for that time coming. That's it. It's not about I don't want to learn from you, because I just want to confirm that you are a successor in this. You are not a loser in this. That's why I will learn or not.
When and from what time we started last month, Jivan's place, that trade price was 38,000. And now when you look your that condition price from 28,000 and you look your account within 3,000 loss, so you get scared and afraid of this and you get close position sold. This is not working.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay. Let me say again. Don't mention this about I close all the orders. I close orders because of your attitude. It's nothing about the price. You know, I haven't checked the price for a long time. Whatever it goes up, goes down. I don't give a fuck.
You were angry you did that, but I tell you, you are still like you are thinking that this is different. Stop this. They are not okay. You cannot say that all. So this is not the result because this is changing every week. From that time now I have last 20 years.
No, whatever the changing of that thing, you cannot change every day. Your attitude is changing every day.
You focus on crypto, we don't focus on your investment, on your account, don't focus on me and at least.
Because I give my investment for you to manage it. That's why I have to focus on you.
Focus on my work, okay? Not only that, on me, but on me. My God, can you leave them alone?
猜死了。
没有。
But anyway, can we finish the meeting? You think it's already? We'll talk everything, right? So in the next days, whatever how long it is, we're gonna execute like this.
I have to ask, like in some immigration we already asked. We can ask sometime this for farming immigration also. If have any way to